What's up, my chosen ones? It's your boy, and we is back up in the building. How y'all doing this morning, man? We up early in the morning, man. Just got done dropping my daughter off to school. You know how I go. You know what I'm saying? Listen, this video is for the chosen ones. Chosen ones. Let me tell y'all this. We are not meant to be working for somebody else. We are not. Let's get that understood. Have you ever felt like, man, I don't want to be in this job. Man, I don't belong here. Man, there's just something with it. I'm just not resonating with this job. You could be doing it for the present moment, you know, just to get a paycheck or just to handle some business or whatever, just to pay some bills or whatever the case may be. But I'm here to tell you, as your big brother, as your leader, and anything else, we are not meant to be working for somebody else. You know? And here's why. We have so many big plans. We have a lot of great things that we come up with ourselves. We are intelligent individuals. We are very, like I say, very chosen. And it's just a lot of other things. Like, we are capable of enough of doing anything that anybody else could do times 30. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, let me give y'all an example real quick. Like, okay, when I was working at these factories and at these grocery stores and stuff like that, I always felt like, hey, I don't belong here. I do not belong here. You know what I'm saying? Like, one time I had a job at a factory. I'm like, I don't belong here, man. I could run this whole factory. You know what I'm saying? I had a job at stocking and stuff like that, you know? And it was like, I could run this whole, grocery store. And if I feel like that, if you feel like that, chosen one, you are not meant to be working for nobody. You're not. Because it's just like, it's like a math problem how I do my stuff. I get down to the bottom of the situation. I'm like, okay, if I could be a manager, if I could be a supervisor, if I could be a general laborer, and if I can just handle all these tasks, I can own this place. You can own that place, chosen one. You got to start thinking like that. You got to understand your worth, your value. Once I came to that conclusion, once I nipped that in the bud, it was a wrap from there. I'm like, you know what, bro? I'm going independent. I'm working on myself, and I'm, doing what I always said I'd do. Have my own business, have my own restaurants and stuff like that. And you only gonna do so by working on yourself. You can't do all that by just sitting up here working in a 9 to 5, and they trying to pay you what, $12 an hour, and you slaving and stuff like that. Them are called people who already built their dreams, or well, they still accomplishing more dreams, but that's just one of their dreams that they accomplish. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? Turn the volume up. It's your boy BJ, man. Go tell your cousin, your next door neighbor, your mama, your daddy, your baby mama, your son, your daughter, whoever. Go tell them your boy is back up in the building. Y'all gotta understand that. Like, we are not meant to be working for somebody, man. Like I said, we can do anything we put our mind to, chosen ones, and we are backed up from our spirit guides, the universe, God. Whatever we do, whatever we come up with, is gonna manifest. It's gonna happen. Y'all gotta understand that. I don't care if it's some delays in your plan or whatever the case may be, but just know God's timing is the perfect timing for you. You gotta understand that. So if chosen one, if you out there right now, I'm talking to somebody right now. If you out there and you got any plans, or if you have, you came up to the conclusion like, hey man, I want to quit this job, or what I'm saying, I want to start on my own and stuff like that. Go ahead, go for it. Don't let nobody talk you out of it. Oh man, it ain't gonna work for me. Just because it ain't work for you, it don't mean, just because somebody say something didn't work for them, that don't mean it's not gonna work for you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people try to tear you down and break your dreams down. You know what I'm saying? Just because they're not chosen. You gotta understand that. They're not chosen. And I always just felt like, man, I'm not meant to be, you know what I'm saying? Then you got people who you have a manager or a supervisor over you. They could probably be like 24 years, I'd say about 23 years old. They'd probably be like 23 years old. You could probably be like 25. And you getting told what to do by a 25-year-old. I mean, 22-year-old. 23-year-old. You know what I'm saying? And really think they doing something. In all actuality, you are capable enough of, running this whole facility. Have you ever seen some issues at work where you be like, you know what? If I was the boss, if I was the owner, I'd do this way. I'd do that way. I had these people doing this. And you know what I'm saying? That dictates a big part of that too. That you are chosen. You are not meant to be working. Because you can sit up here and pick out the issues that they're not solving, the things that they need to be improving in, that they can't see. You know what I'm saying? So once you figure that out, you be like, man, I'm out these jobs. I'm not working a day again in my life unless it's for my own company, my own business. You know what I'm saying? Man, turn the volume up. Is y'all listening? Man. But that's what I wanted to drop on y'all today is y'all are not meant to be working. We are not meant to be working, y'all. I'm telling you that for a fact. They don't want us to, step into our true self. They don't want that. You got to read between the lines and stuff now. You got to read between the lines and stuff now. Like, people be trying to, downplay your hard work and stuff like that. Like, you don't deserve no $100 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't deserve no $200 an hour type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You deserve that, chosen one. I deserve that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to do what you got to do. You don't settle for less. You don't try to settle for no $12 an hour. And you out here putting major hours, people talking to you nasty and stuff like that, man. You don't want that. Another thing, chosen ones, you gotta understand something. Like, we are not here to work for nobody else. We're not. You know what I'm saying? That's why the divine force forced us to make decisions like this. You know what I'm saying? Put us in tough making decisions. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it'd be like, all right, you would be thinking like, okay, I gotta pay bills, or how am I finna make it if I just go branch off on my own and I don't have really no money right now. I got probably a couple $100, but how am I finna start making money? How can I start? You don't have to worry about that. Your team have your back. If you truly believe you chosen, your team have your back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand that. Hold on for a second, y'all. You gotta understand that your team have your back. So don't be worried about how you finna do this. Is you gonna be okay? Is you gonna survive? Don't worry about that.
You got 4 hair trims?
Yes. You got to understand that, the divine force will push you out your comfort zone. Go ahead, chosen one. Thank you. Go ahead, chosen one. Go for your dreams. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to bash anybody or nothing like that. But you have people that sleep and they'll work for somebody all their life. Like, people will be think, oh, I'm successful, I'm in a, you know, that's on them though. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to be average, that's you. You want to be average, hey, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead. But you get people who's working for these McDonald's companies and more other companies, they 30 years old, 40 years old, and just boosted up to a manager. That's the only highest position they'll probably ever be. You know what I'm saying? Have type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Because you got to understand, a lot of other people have to understand too, you are more capable of reaching higher limits. You know what I'm saying? There's no limits to what you can receive. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, so don't let nobody, $12 an hour just working for somebody, just, like I said, this is some moderate day slavery type shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I bring home $1,000 a week. That's not shit. Compared to if you got your own company, that's not shit. I bring home $800 a week. That's not shit. It sound good, don't it? You know what I'm saying? It sound good, but no. If you got your own company and you know how to do all this other stuff and and bring income and, man, that $1,000 a week, you might be looking at what? $2,500, $3,000 a week. You get what I'm saying? So, don't let nobody try to have you settle for less or, you know, think you're not capable enough of, you know, being your own boss. You know, being an entrepreneur. No, they don't want you to know that. You know, a lot of people too, they'll try to, you think no, like I said, they'll say some shit like, this a medium?
Yeah, that's a small one.
Damn. They'll try to say some stuff like, I tried that, but it didn't work. Or, you know what I'm saying, somebody say, you ain't going to succeed at that. Like, don't tell me I'm not going to succeed at that. Like, you know, when I was playing football, you know what I'm saying, don't get it twisted, I was a hell of a football player. But I had this coach, you know, one of my coaches, he going to say, yeah, I don't want none of y'all, I don't want none of y'all to think that y'all could make it to the NFL because that's a hell of a dream. Like, he said, he told us, he said that's a hell of a dream. You know, basically he was saying it's impossible for us to get into the NFL or the NBA and shit like that. How you gonna tell me it's impossible? If I put my mind to it, ain't nothing impossible. I go out there and defeat anybody on the field. Ain't nothing impossible for me. So don't just come up here and say, it's something impossible. It may be impossible for your low self-esteem ass. It may be impossible for you, not me, or nobody else. I can't speak for nobody else, but not me. You get what I'm saying? So don't let nobody tell you what you can't do, or don't let nobody tell you, you know what I'm saying, that, like just say if you came out with a clothing line or something, and your clothing line is very unique than others. Everybody have a uniqueness, their own uniqueness within themselves. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to fit in or, no, that's your unique way of doing things. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have somebody come across your path to love your clothes, your designs, your creations and stuff like that, and they'll invest into that. They'll get the bonding, telling other people, support you, or whatever else. You know what I'm saying? You got to grind. Like I said, if you out here putting in mad hours into these jobs, you can put in these mad hours in your own self. You know what I'm saying? You got to be taught like shit. You got to be treated like shit, pay like shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand that. You got to understand that. It's better, you better off on your own. You better off on your own, y'all. You was better off on your own. You know? And it's going to feel better too. It's going to feel better once you start actually doing it because you done believed in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got out that systematic shit. And you know what I'm saying? You start believing in yourself. I could do this. I could do anything I set my mind to. I could be my own boss. You ain't gotta wake up when they say come in. You can go, you know what I'm saying, go to work or do your own thing, get to working when you want to. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nobody up your ass talking about, hey, this is the last strike. You was 1 minute late, 2 minutes late. You know, do it again, you're fired. You know, they could talk mad shit just like that because they could hire somebody else quick as hell, replace you quick as hell. So they feel like they could talk shit just, or you know what I'm saying, do things in a nasty manner, in a nasty way. You know, like no, that don't give you the right to do that. You know, or have you ever had somebody like a manager or anybody come to your job just come fuck with you and shit like that to get you up out your job? You know, that's God. The universe is forcing you, but hey, no, that's exactly what happened to me. I kept thinking, I'm like, man, every day, because I got miserable over time when I was working. I'm like, man, I can own this place. I can run this place. I can have one day I'm gonna have my own business and stuff like that. And God was basically confirming that what I was thinking was so true. And if I get out that systematic stuff and go ahead and reach for my own dreams, my own goals, I can have just what I desire. You know what I'm saying? So he pushed me to do just that. You know what I'm saying? He pushed me just to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I thank God. You know, it be times too like where you may be questioned, like, damn, okay, you're gonna have everybody have challenges, obstacles, and stuff like that. You're gonna have, but damn, okay, I'm doing a little sluggish this day, whatever. But don't never give up. Always know your team, your spirit guides, God, your universe got your back. You know, they gonna come right on time, perfect timing. You know, you could be broke, but you may think you need money right now, but you don't need no money. All you need is, you know, to keep working, keep believing, keep grinding, and money just gonna pop up. It's gonna start pouring down. Money is gonna start popping up mysterious ways. God say, sit back. God say, sit back. And he'll take care of everything. You know, and that's what I be doing. That's what you should be doing, Chosen. With your feet up, kick back. But all right, y'all, it's your boy BJ. We is back up in the building, man. I thank y'all for tuning in with your boy. If you're new to this channel, please feel free to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment down below. Do not be scared to speak up. Always remember, your life is in your hands. You are in charge of your future. Don't let nobody else tell you otherwise, man. It's your boy, and I'll see y'all next time.